Peace, love, and light. It is I, your girl Divine Chosen, and happy Sunday. Happy Hoodoo Sunday, by the way. So, we're going to jump into some tarot, of course, but I wanted to go back to the Hoodoo workbook that comes with the tarot deck. And today I want to focus on bibliomancy, okay? The word bibliomancy comes from the Greek biblio, meaning books, and mancy, meaning divination by means of. Obviously, to perform bibliomancy, there must be books available. So this form of divination was used by cultures that utilize sacred texts to make important decisions. The reference text could be transferred via oral transmission, the written word, or both, for example. The Yoruba Ifa oracle or the Chinese Qing, however, the written word has remained the most common medium used since ancient times. Okay, the book and key method was used for a lot of medieval times to detect heretics and thieves, but there are other techniques for performing bibliomancy. Following is a simple yet effective example. Number 1, select a book that deeply resonates with you. So you're going to select a book of the Bible that, your favorite book, or, just whatever resonates with you at the time, okay? It can be a religious text, poetry, or whatever, whatever you're feeling at the time. Any book that you feel changed your life for the better is an optimum choice, okay? Spiritually cleanse the book by purifying it with incense. Meditate for at least 5 minutes on your question, and then when you're ready, open the book to any page and point your finger to a page. Take a few moments to contemplate the message you received and how it's relevant to your situation. In your journal, record the following each time you use the bibliomancy method. You're going to write the book title, reason for choosing the book, your question, the incense used, the selected passage and answer, and then you're going to write your interpretation. So I did a little bit of that today, y'all, and I just want to read what I picked. And okay, so it brought me to Psalms 30, verses 1 through 7. I will exalt thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my face to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Lord, thou hast brought me up, my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Y'all can't tell me God, the universe, or my ancestors are not real, because that is one of my favorite verses from the Bible. And I closed my eyes and I flipped through until I came to that verse. I couldn't remember the exact name of that verse, but that's one of my favorite verses from the Bible. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And for me to flip through that Bible and come to that verse, y'all, bibliomancy is real. So, collective, whatever y'all going through, whatever trials, whatever tribulations, whatever may have caused you to weep, just know that joy will come in the morning. Just hold on, and things gonna get better. Whew, that was powerful, y'all. All right, so we're gonna bring forth a very quick message here. See what we can bring forth. All right, the first card out is the 7 of baskets. This talks about options. This talks about choices, but it could also be about illusions. So take what resonates, of course, but whatever might be going on in your life right now, just make sure that you are seeing things clearly and that you're not letting your ego or letting someone that may be deceptive guide you, okay? Make sure that you're trusting in yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting and using your discernment. Okay? We got the Father of Knives, mental clarity. Make sure that you are seeing things with a very clear head. Spirit is also telling me that you might need to do a fast. I've been thinking about doing a fast myself, so that might be something that can help you gain some clarity. Clarify the Father of Knives, Spirit. We got the Four of Knives and we got the Daughter of Coins. So we know that the Daughter of Coins is about financial abundance. It could be about your family as well, okay? Sundays are all about family, so it could be pertaining to your family. We got the Four of Knives here, so we know that you need to get some rest also. Okay. This is too many, but then we do have the Gullah Jack here, which is the Hangman. So you might be at a standstill when it comes to a certain situation. Might be thinking and contemplating. We got them Bones here, which talks about judgment. So this might be a good time for you to do some self-reflection, some self-reflecting, okay? You might want to write down some things that may not be going well in your life. Then you might want to write down some goals that could help you to change some of the things that are going on in your life as well. You definitely should try doing some bibliomancy, because, you know, whatever chapter you pick, that could give you some enlightenment, you know. All right, and what else we have here? We got John Horse. That means you're going to stand your ground. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep pushing. And you're going to fight for what you believe in. And you're going to fight for your beliefs and how you feel about a situation. Clarify John Horse. All right, so then we got the Eight of Knives here. And as you can see, they're at a crossroads, right? So like I was saying, y'all, you could be at a crossroad right now. And you see the crossroad here, right? We know that the crossroads are very, very significant. That is like where the veil is the thinnest between the spiritual realm and the physical. Okay? But this card means that somebody is at a crossroads in their life and they got to make a decision, okay? We got the Big House in reverse, which is the Tower. So you could be avoiding a tower moment, okay? So just try to keep a clear and open mind. Watch for signs, watch for synchronicities, and watch for downloads from your ancestors. Clarify the Big House in reverse, Spirit. We got the Son of Sticks here. And I like this card, y'all, because it's a little boy that has 6 fingers. Okay, and a lot of times in hoodoo, if a person has an extra finger, it means that they'll be a root worker, or they'll be gifted, or they'll, you know, be spiritual, able to go between the physical and the spiritual realm also. But the Son of Sticks is very passionate. Somebody could be coming to you with a passionate offer. And last card out is the Four of Sticks, which is celebration. It's about happiness and it's about joy. It's always, you know, a path that we have to walk, especially spiritually, okay? You're going to have ups and downs, like you avoiding the tower, you know what I'm saying? But you know you got to get rest to keep going. You might be at a standstill about some things because you got to do some self-reflecting, okay? But during your self-reflecting, you still got to stand your ground when it comes to certain people, places, and certain things, and your boundaries, okay? Like I said, this crossroad is very significant here. You got to make a decision, okay? And then when you make this decision, that mental clarity is going to come into play here. All right? So this reading is definitely telling me that there are some things you got to come to a realization about in your life. You got to get some mental clarity on some things. You got to do some self-reflecting with that Judgment card. But the end result is celebration, happiness, and joy. Now that is your daily dose of Div Hoodoo style on a Hoodoo Sunday. And it's Hoodoo Heritage Month. So y'all take it in. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. It is I, your girl Divine Chosen. And as always, y'all know I'm going to holler. Peace.